Et Rémi, ici War Survivor Clé Vegas s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de Kevin 6 sur PS5. Alors je vais continuer la carrière. Je signe jusqu'au playoff. Most valuable players. Continuer. Je confirme les playoffs. Là, je suis au premier tour des playoffs. Contre Cleveland. Le premier match pour le troisième championnat suivant. Sixième award.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
MVP, triple NBA, c'est lui, MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Bulls enter the postseason with the best record in the conference.
Welcome, everyone. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 3-slot. And for the Bulls, Whitehead out there with MP. Then it's Robinson. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bruce Ellis in at the 4-slot. Time to send it out to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. And great, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. Unfortunately, that vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now being in the playoffs, your sets can break down. And he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level.
Taking a look at Chicago, they are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they've got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but you can't get caught looking past the opponent in the playoffs. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Ellis grabs the board.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mobley kicks to Allen. Pass to Tyson. Here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's an 8-point differential. Robinson against Allen. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Hardy, he's checked in for Cleveland. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Garland for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Young from outside. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 9 points. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader, gives that team a ton of confidence.
Right end shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Bounce pass from Garland. Hardy passes to Mobley. Mobley is screened. To the middle. It's deflected. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run. That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Buzelis. And it's James Harden in for Whitehead. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Oh, wow. Easy at the score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just needed to make something.
Young, good. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Mobley finds Gordon. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses. And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Mobley the pass to Gordon. Here's Tyson. Buries it down low.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this... Quarter hasn't. One yet. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Back to MP. Bulls moving the ball around.
Bah, si vous voulez pas tirer, moi je tire un peu plus.
MP's got 18 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hard finds Gordon. Down low to halt the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Harden. Here's the three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. MP fires from way outside. Misses the three. Lets it go with the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
He cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers call time here. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Chicago. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Tyson. They need this one. Gonzalez grabs the board. Bulls have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special on that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Young's shot is good.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Tyson. Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 5.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And here's MP for 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Mobley the pass to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
What a response from Garland, letting them know he can hit them right back.
Right wing. MP outside. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Allen. Still yet to score. Pass to Garland. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Garland. 6 points for him. Pass to Mobley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Chicago. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
And they're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the...
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the three. A nice shot by MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Cavaliers shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for three.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Kansas from downtown. MP's got 41.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Garland the pass to Allen. And here is Mitchell. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. For three. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for three.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Young, no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Tyson. It's all in by the Bulls.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Allen outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A kick out to Mobley. Good on the triple. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And here's MP for connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Hardy, he's checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Martin in for Whitehead. Then for the Cavaliers, Aaron Gordon comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Hardy in for Garland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Hardy. And it's off from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hardy. Takes it off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now, here's MP.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Gordon with the screen for Mobley. Bob pass to Gordon. Williams with the steal. MP outside. Williams kicks to Young. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
NBA playoff. Good. Another from 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition, and he surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And the Cavaliers call time here. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hardy. This one for 3. The rebound by Hardy. The Bulls shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Goes up with the stripe. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And another one falls.
And now he's approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And Greg, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history. Gordon with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Hardy. They need this. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Joe. Back to MP. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
Harden against Mitchell. Hart outside. Now here's Hardy. Defense is right there. 3 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Young. Pass to Joe. Here's MP. Now Williams. Now Joe. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Launches it. And got it. Another basket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Rebounded by Hart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points.
Oh, I feel...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA.
Être fier de soi. Le prochain match, c'est le deuxième du premier tour. Si tu as des questions contre Cleveland, si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.